Hello, this is my first YouTube video content, I think. I mean, the blog like content. So bear with me because today's topic is kind of boring. It's failure, and I was inspired to talk about my failure because just watched the wonderful videos. The Vlog Brothers, Mr. Hank and John Green, have put this week about their failures and how those failures actually help them to be a better person and do well at what they do. So let's just start mine. Mine is not really as majestic. I mean, not actually same zip code as good as their ones. I mean, too many asses in one sentence. I mean, what's wrong with me? Forget it. So I what to start? Well, I have graduated with an engineering degree in computer science and engineering, and since the graduation, the train of failure, my train of failure has been, you know, roaming around the whole world. It's basically everything. I haven't been successful in anything for a long time since graduation. And I am actually in kind of a very dark pit of depression and I don't even know what to say. It's a dark place, though it doesn't look like a dark place. I mean, it is well lit relatively because it's night, and I'm in my room, and I'll probably wake my parents up with my voice because they are sleeping. It's actually 3 a.m. here. Um, let's talk about my failure. My first failure was not to get a decent job. When I graduated, I had a few job offers like lined up in front of me, but I didn't take them. That was a that was my first step to failure because I didn't take those because my parents were saying like relax a bit, you should get a government job, don't take the private ones. They're really hectic and you shouldn't, and they're really not secured. They don't come with securities and stuff. And I thought like this was my stupidity, I think, because I thought that this is the right thing, they're saying the right thing, and why should I do this? Like I think I can do better. I can get a public job or whatever they were hoping for me to get. But it turns out that I cannot. And also it turns out that in our government job sector there is no specific jobs for IT professionals or computer engineering graduates. Like there are a few for electrical engineers or mechanical and civil engineers, even architects, but none for computer engineers. So that was, I think, the decision was a failure for not taking the private job offers I had when I graduated. Moving on, I didn't do well in those government job seeking things as well because the tests were very different from the things I've been familiar with the last 4 years of college, so it didn't go well. So two failures: no job, no public job. I mean government job. Um, and the third failure was, well, I've always aspired to study abroad, actually, to do study and do research works and things like that. So I was thinking of, you know, getting out of this country, getting a foreign degree, but it didn't work out. I couldn't. Though I have received offers. I mean, I finally got a call from one institution, but the deadline was really closed. I couldn't make it. I mean, I couldn't apply for a visa within a very few days, and it didn't work. My failure in that one was like I stalled too much. I wasted too much time because I thought that it's not gonna happen. The reason behind that was I actually applied to study abroad during my undergrad years, and I had my visa. Though I had admission offer, I had one offer from a university abroad, and I was really excited. It was when I was in the. It was 5 years ago, I think. Yes, it was 5 years ago. It was in 2010. So I had the offer letter from the university as well, but I didn't get the visa. I applied twice. So that uh, uncertainty, that sense of uncertainty, probably still is in my head somewhere. So I stalled. I thought I might not make it. So I wasted a lot of time to get my, everything together and start applying for master's degrees around the world. So when I first started doing it, I thought, well, by this time my IELTS score, which I had like 8 years ago, expired. So I had to take no, actually 7 years ago I took first time IELTS. I took first time, yeah. But now, so later when I needed another IELTS score, and now I need GRE. So I've been thinking of taking GRE exam like for 1.5 years, and I still haven't done it. Failure. Though I have taken IELTS, it's a decent score. I mean, I hoped I'd get 9 out of 9, but I just got an 8. That still is good enough for a lot of universities I'm thinking of applying around. So that is only an ember of success in the snowfall of failure, I think. Let's talk about my real career goal, which was to be an engineer. Engineer, of course. I graduated as an engineer for being an engineer. Rhetoric, or I mean, I think so. Sorry. I actually wanted to be a researcher, and probably I am still not in the right track yet. And at the same time, I wanted to be a writer, though that part is probably going somewhere. But I am I don't know which one I should be pointing at, because I feel like a failure right now. I am a total package of failure, but I cannot point out a single thing, like a single very eye-catching failure incident at this moment. I think that counts as a failure too. So that's pretty much it. I am a total epic fail person, and I'm really hoping to get out of this cocoon. But now let's focus on the good things that happened. The first thing was I got my first job, which was in a company that dealt with, you know, uh, soundless windows. I mean, not soundless windows. I mean, insulated windows that doesn't let too much sound come into the room. So my job was to handle their export import stuff. Like it's not it's a really boring thing. Why I don't know why I spent too much time talking about that. Second job was really exciting. I had it this year. I worked as what was my post? I don't remember. But what I really did was really fun, because I got to write contents about HIV awareness. My job involved the first biggest international science conference in our country, which was ICAP 12. I was actually the content manager of 12 ICAP, and then I got a job in a software firm where I am right now, writing contents and doing weird stuff. By weird stuff, I mean boring content writing. I'm still working as a writer, which is also my career goal. I've always wanted to be a writer as well. Like I want to be like the lady Cara Brookins, who is a programmer and at the same time a writer and a builder. I want to be like her. So a happy thing that happened to me, I'm wearing my happiness right now, was I took a photo and like a myself posing as a tiger, wearing the tiger jersey. Tiger means our official cricket team jersey, the official cricket team jersey of Bangladesh, tiger, and the national animal of our country is also Royal Bengal tiger. So I took a photo of myself and posted it in the Let the Tigers Tiger contest in Facebook, and they selected it, and I got this Let the Tigers Tiger shirt. The funny thing was, when they asked me to post my t-shirt size, I did post L. What I didn't know that probably L isn't same in all of the continents, I think. So the L is really L for me. But I'm happy to wear a big shirt. It's comfy. And I want to thank these people for inspiring me, and I mean the YouTubers. When I say these people, I mean YouTubers. That they are right now my biggest inspirations, because they make me think something that I should have been taught before, that people are not going to recognize me for my hard work or my struggles. They are going to recognize me for the result of my hard work. So if I don't really get out of my cocoon, overcome my fears, and really drill into the work, not locking eyes with the procrastinating ghouls that are surrounded me, they are actually spreading me right now. I should get past them. I should not be intimidated by them anymore. I should not let them control me. And I hope I'll get to do that, because last few months I've been watching for entertainment purpose, but it's YouTube, and it is, not that I don't go to YouTube normally. I do. I am a regular YouTube viewer, but in last few months I've realized, if I want success of any kind, of some kind, whatever that might be, I need to get out of this procrastinating cocoon and get started. Let's get started, right? Yay! Thank you everyone. Thank you GMM. Thank you Vlog Brothers. Thank you Internet. And I hope I haven't bored you enough. And I hope you have scrolled all your way through to here to hear me say bye. Nerdfight salute. And don't forget to take the Nerdfighteria census, and vote written link for the streaming awards. In their Twitter, go to their Twitter account and retweet that, or that tweet about that, or whatever it takes. And Shout out to YouTube. Yay. Bye. Have a nice day.